Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would do a 2021 Q&A, and I haven't done a Q&A since forever, so I hope you guys are excited. Also a quick question for you guys. Please, can you leave some assumptions about me or some cool questions that you have down below, or send me a DM on Instagram, because I really want to film like a personal Q&A or things that you actually want to know. So if you could do that, that would be amazing and I would appreciate it so much. So let's begin with this video. Alright, so I have it's called the artofsimple.net from a website, and she posted 20 questions for the New Year's Eve. So these questions probably revolve around like the past years, so 2020. So let's dive in. The first one is, what was the single best thing that happened this past year? And I think the most exciting thing for me was actually like handing in my bachelor's thesis and know that I have reached that milestone of having my bachelor's, and I knew I was gonna pass my bachelor's thesis. So actually when I received the grade, it wasn't like that like shocking to me or something, but actually the moment where I handed it in and drove to uni and just gave it, like put it in the post office, was like a really cool and exciting moment for me in 2020, and I think that was most important. What was the single most challenging thing that happened? Definitely parting with my best friend. So that was very challenging for me. What was an unexpected joy this past year? So an unexpected joy was definitely YouTube. I didn't expect to create a YouTube channel, and I kind of got myself into it through my boyfriend, and it's been the most amazing experience, and I wouldn't want to miss it, and I wouldn't want to just quit it, because it gives me so much joy. It gives me so much also strength as a person. So I really appreciate just the time I've had with YouTube already. What was an unexpected obstacle? Well, I mean, we can all agree that Corona was an unexpected obstacle for all of us, and that was in every situation of life. So yeah, it really challenged me, and probably all of you guys as well. But yeah, now having managed to get through it, I feel like I've gotten so much stronger, and I also have a different viewpoint on life through that whole pandemic. So I'm really thankful for it, but it's definitely been a huge obstacle. Pick 3 words to describe this past year. So let's begin with unexpected, because everything that happened unexpectedly, but I feel like it all happened for a reason. The next one would be growth, because I feel like I've grown so much, but not only me as a person, but I feel like all the people in my surrounding, we grew so much together, and we grew so much throughout all the situations. So definitely growth. And the third word I would say is definitely like humbleness. Is that a word? Like being humble, because I felt like it brought me so much down to earth, and just showed me a way of appreciating smaller things, and like realizing that you actually don't need that much, and that's regardless of like luxury handbags and travel and things like that. But like, I don't know, for my heart to be truly happy, I know what I need now, and I think I knew it before, but it just made me reminded me of it. So I think these would be my 3 words. Then, who were your most valuable relationships with? Definitely my boyfriend and my parents. I actually haven't spent that much time with my parents outside of work before, because we've owned a coffee shop for 6 years, and it's been really hard for us to keep that business side and the private side separate. And we always used to talk in our free time about the shop, and complain and be unhappy about how it went and things like that. But also of course the positive things, but I'm just meaning it really occupied our private sphere, which was really bad for our relationship. We fought sometimes because of the coffee shop, and we couldn't like keep it separate, and it was really challenging for my parents' mental health as well, and for their relationship with each other. My parents are divorced but still are very close friends, so it was really hard to like be business partners but then also be like together as friends or as like a family with me. So I think I grew a lot in the relationship with my parents, but definitely also my boyfriend, because we had our wedding cancelled, and that was really challenging for me, and he built me up a lot. And we always say already that we're married because it doesn't really make a difference for us anymore. We know that we want to be together and that we're gonna marry now this year in 2021. But yeah, we definitely grew together, and our relationship also grew a lot. What was your biggest personal change from January to December of this past year? Well, I guess I have learned to be more content, and also to not be that hard on myself, because I always used to beat myself up when I gained weight or when I was being lazy. Although I'm a very, very productive person, but I'm still like so self-critical. And this year, I don't know why that was. Maybe that had something to do with, I don't know, me losing some people in my life that maybe weren't the worst loss, let's put it that way. But I definitely felt so strong and confident in my body that was the first time that I posted a bikini picture where I didn't like think about if it's like flattering or if my like stomach is picking out or something, but I just felt so confident, and I didn't want to hide anymore. And that was like a moment that I changed a lot personally, in that I'm very confident in myself now, and that I don't care or don't want to hide anything anymore. And I think that was a very big personal change of me. In what ways did you grow emotionally? Well, emotionally, I grew that I didn't let negativity and just like hate and gossip and things revolving me affect me that much anymore, because I always get a lot of backlash, and I feel like I'm a very controversial character. I don't know why. Like, I know some people just like love me for no reason, and lots of people also hate me for no reason. Like, I didn't do something to them personally, but I'm still like a character that maybe people just dislike, and I let it get to me a lot earlier, like in the year or like the years before. And I was very sad when people just like said mean stuff about me, or if like friends told me, oh, that and that person like talked about you behind your back and things like that. But now I have the feeling that this has more to say about them than it does about me. So I don't know, it doesn't really make me sad anymore, or it doesn't really affect me emotionally anymore. But I feel like I can stand above that, and that I've grown so much that I just don't care that much anymore. So yeah, that is definitely something. What was the most enjoyable part of your work, both professionally and at home? Well, I changed jobs a lot because of the pandemic, but since I'm a student, I only have like small jobs here and there. Right now I'm working at a huge grocery chain. You probably can, like, it's a German grocery store chain, so you can guess which one it is. I'm not gonna tell here because I kind of feel uncomfortable saying that. Well, it's not uncomfortable, but you know, don't have to spoil everything. But I'm doing that for the past month now, and then I'd also do some stuff here and there. And like I said, we sold the coffee shop, and honestly, I love that shop and it meant so much to me. But the relief and the happiness that my parents kind of got from selling it, and like the stress level that dropped drastically when we sold the coffee shop, was definitely most enjoyable. And also what I really liked is, I don't know, doing the online lessons, because it meant I had a lot more freedom with other things that I was doing, and I was much more time efficient with like online classes. So I really like the Zoom meetings and things like that. So I hope these will also, I don't know, just be be a part of university life. Even though I miss university, but I still think it's kind of cool, and yeah, it kind of gives you more freedom. For example, if you wanted to travel or something, you could do that while the semester, and you could just like do your online classes wherever you want to, which I think is really cool. What was the best way you used your time this past year? Definitely YouTube. I think it was the best thing spent because it's my hobby, but also, I don't know, maybe it has a future. Maybe I will be able to, I don't know, make a living out of it in the future, in the far future probably, but I think this is the best thing. And also I kind of feel like I invest that time into myself, like I do something that I love, and also I help people with it. And even though it's really time consuming, and like you guys know, I don't get any money from it, or I don't get any sponsorships or free products or anything from it, and it really takes a lot of time, but I still like to do it because I don't do it only for you guys, but I also do it for me because it's my hobby, it's fun for me. And I mean, without any people watching it, I probably wouldn't do it, but still, yeah, I think it's a very good time spent. Create a phrase or statement that describes this past year for you. I think that's a good way to end the video. And when I actually announced that we're not gonna have a wedding this year, and I sent it to my host family in the US, the girlfriend of my host dad, her name is Amy. Hi Amy, if you're watching. And they said, or she said that like life is unpredictable, and she just said it, like she just wrote it, and this phrase just stuck with me. And I mean, it's not an ordinary phrase, or it's not something special that is only applicable to this year specifically, but I still found that it described everything that happened so much, because everything basically, now you're starting to question everything, and everything is unpredictable. And yeah, that just really stuck with me, and that really also, I don't know, just described my year pretty accurately. So that is something that I go with for now. So I really hope you like this video. Like I said, if you have any more ideas, then maybe leave them down below. I would be super happy and appreciative of that. And if you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up. If you have other questions, or if I haven't answered like a certain question, then please leave it down below. Feel free to like ask me anything. I respond to every comment, I think. I don't think I've missed that many. So yeah, I would be really appreciative about that. And otherwise, I will see you for my next video. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.